The CP Republic is brought to you by Smart and Talk and Text.
And hello and welcome back to the newest episode of the CP Republic. Ako si VR.
And I'm Jam.
And buti kami hindi mag-record ngayon dahil sa titik na Pokemon Go na yan. Ngayon talaga ngayon na po Pokemon Go pa rin sa Jam.
Hindi ako yan.
Ay, nako. Yeah, but as of today, Pokemon Go has gone live.
Yes.
And kaya ako wala akong balak talaga maglaro eh, pero nag-install ako ng Pokemon Go sa sa phone, and then bigla na lang shit, lumalabas na ako para maghanap ng Pokemon.
Nag-exercise ka na dahil sa Pokemon.
Hindi, tsaka gumagaya ako, gumagamit ako ng kotse. So,
madaya, gumagalaw ka kagad na mabilis eh. Pag may nakita kang
hinto, huli ng Pokemon. Ayun ako. Anyway, we only have one news segment for today. One news item for our news segment today. And this is about the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Okay, so Jam and I nag-attend kami ng although the launch was held in New York and simultaneously in Rio de Janeiro and London. Pero kami ni Jam, meron kaming local na unpack event. Actually nauna ako and then sumunod si Jam sa unpack event na yon. So we got we got the first dibs on the Galaxy Note 7. In fact, I have a Galaxy Note 7 as a review unit. So Jam, ano bang tingin mo sa Note 7?
Well, yung Note 7 is really good. I mean, the design. It might look like the previous Galaxy smartphone sa ibang tao. Kasi it has the glass na build all over. Pero this time, yung kanyang Note 7, wala na S6 Edge Plus eh.
Right. So,
itong Note 7, curved na talaga yung display niya. I mean, both edges is a dual curved edge na siya, just like the S6 Edge Plus.
Pero hindi yung edge display niya, hindi kasing curved similar to the S7 Edge or the S6 Edge, no? It's not that curved. Actually, hindi mo mahalata sa una. Actually, hindi ko
siyang bezel-less sa una.
Oo. Actually, hindi ko nahalata nung una. Akala ko nung una, parang S7 na ginawa ng Note 7. Pero, after looking at it closely, wala nang bezel parang wala nang bezel, tapos curved pa. So, tapos nagtaka ako, bakit may curved, yung curved edge, yung edge display na apps. So sabi ko, wow. So they did apply it without really applying the edge display.
Hindi na siya parang, hindi ka na nagdagdag ng isa pang confusing na smartphone na.
Isa na lang nila. Actually, they took a gamble on that, and actually, may issue nga rin ako sa ganong edge eh. And, because I haven't really, it's been a while since I played with an edge display. The last time was the S6 Edge Plus, Pero ngayon pag nahawakan ko, naalala ko kung ano yung naging problema ko before eh. Kasi pag nahawakan ko yung edge, natatouch ko yung gilid, which while I'm watching video, nagsistop siya, kung hindi nagsistop, kung ano pwede mangyari. So whereas kasi pag hindi edge yung curve ang display, hindi curved display yung edge. Ano sinasabi ko?
Hindi siya parang
kung hindi edge ang curved display niya, okay, hindi ko mahahawakan yung edge, yung bezel.
Yes. So
hindi ko matatap yung screen. In other words, hindi ma-apekto kung ano yung nangyayari sa phone. Pero it's a minor issue, actually. It's a minor issue. Nakakapanibago lang. It's a minor problem. Yeah. But what else? What about
So another new feature dito is yung IP68 certification, which is water resistant. And ang maganda dito sa Note 7 is water resistance niya. Is pati S Pen is water resistant.
Yes.
So even if tanggalin niyo yung S Pen doon sa Note 7, still water resistant. And even if basa yung display niyo, pwede kayo magsulat doon. So it's really perfect. Siguro, alam mo yun, may mga cases kasi biglang umaambon, di ba? Nababasa yung phone mo, nagsusulat ka. You can still use the smartphone and the S Pen. Actually, they called it as the S Pen 2.0 kasi medyo niredesign nila yung the inside. Pero once you use it, hindi mo naman ma-feel na parang nagbago siya. Pero nung nagkano naman ako, parang mas nag-improve. Ramdam ko improve kasi nag-improve din yung pressure sensitivity ng S Pen.
Hindi ako nararamdaman. Parang pinagbago eh.
May konti lang naman. Although, if mausik kayo, so doon yung mapapansin. If not...
You also reviewed it personally. Aside from the CP Republic, you also reviewed it personally, di ba?
Ano?
Yung Note 5 before.
Yes, the Note 5 before. So, it was really good, the Note 5. Type na type ko nga siya eh. So, ayun nga, minali ko din. So, miss ko din. Then, we have now the Note 7. Yes, we have skipped yung Note 6. Wala tayong Note 6, kaya Note 7 tayo ngayon. To make it align dun sa current flagship, which is the S7. And this, yung spelling nito is not Note space 7. This time, it's Note 7 na magkadikit na siya.
Yeah.
So, I thought it was a typo, but it's not.
Oh, hindi. Kinanarify yan ni John Nieves nung afternoon. Yung taga-Samsung, it's sabi, that's without the space. And, bukod sa, as Jan mentioned, walang, it's water resistant. So, kahit natanggal yung S Pen, nakababad sa tubig, protektado pa rin yung loob. So, walang kaso yun. If you remove the S Pen, wala yung S Pen, tapos binunod mo sa tubig. Okay lang yun. Di masisira yung S Pen silo. Kasi meron pa doon yung isa sa cool feature, well, fine and cool, is the iris scanner. So what does it do? Yung may camera may front camera yung Note 7. And then as a security feature, as an added security feature, you nakalock yung phone, and if you swipe it up, may turn on yung camera, and then it will look for your eyes. So if you have already scanned your eyes on the Note 7, napapabaliktad ko sila on the Note 7, it will automatically unlock your phone. Okay. How long? Actually, mabilis. Now, Samsung is claiming they're the first to make it work. Pero
they're not the first na gumawa ng isang smartphone.
I disagree with that.
There are a lot of smartphone manufacturers that already made that. Although, I guess si Samsung yung may magiging pinaka-successful implementation.
Remember we reviewed the ZTE Axon Elite, right?
Yeah.
And that also has a retina scanner, although they call it the retina scanner. And that also works.
Although hindi siya ganun
Pero my point is, they're not the first to do it.
Yes, exactly. They're not the first.
And that phone was also commercially released
Pero
year.
I guess mas magiging successful ang si Note 7. It will be...
Well, definitely, because the Note 7 has a few... the Note series has a huge fan base. And, well, I'm not really a Note person, pero I don't know eh. Mukhang mapapabili ako this time eh. Iba yung ganda niya. Lalo yung Black Onyx, iba yung ganda niya eh.
Pag hawak mo siya, actually, hindi mo siya feel na 5.7.
Oo.
It actually feels like a 5.5 inch. Kasi yung curves niya and yung bezel-less display parang mumukhang maliit. And nagpapalit talaga actually ng smartphone.
Correct.
So, para kang naka S7 Edge ka lang. Para ka lang nakagano pag ginawa mo siya.
Parang kang S7 Edge, pero S7 Edge has a large, definitely. I mean, the Note 7, ito na naman, napapalitan ko sila. The Note 7 has a larger display than the S7 Edge. Now, there's only one variant na i-release dito. It's dual SIM.
It come with 64 gigs of storage.
64 gig internal storage, 4 gig of RAM. Yun lang yung variant. If you're asking about the processor, well, because it's dual SIM, It's Exynos. Okay.
Most probably it's Exynos.
It is Exynos.
Okay, it is Exynos.
Oh, it is Exynos.
Kasi Asian market, most
They
of the
don't.
time.
Samsung doesn't want to confirm it, pero come on, let's not fool ourselves. This is this is definitely Exynos.
Most of the time, gumagamit lang sila ng Qualcomm for Western markets, including US. Kasi doon talaga, parang iba yung bands na ginagamit nila, the network bands, isa network. Actually, there are a lot of things na kinoconsider lang, pero yun nga, Qualcomm sa US, then dito sa atin sa Asia, we have the Exynos.
Yeah, we have the Exynos here.
So even if you buy sa Hong Kong, alam ko, Exynos pa rin sila. Singapore still Exynos. So if you're planning on buying sa Southeast Asia, yun, Exynos pa rin. Pero don't worry kasi sabay-sabay naman tayo, di ba?
Yeah, sabay-sabay naman tayo. Exynos processor naman is a really very good processor. Though some games like the NBA 2K16 will not work properly.
Well, baka naman na-patch na. So
well, I haven't tried it yet. I have both the S7 and the Note7.
So we have to try that out.
And the SRP, by the way, is 39,990. So yes, it's quite pricey. Pero well, it's a Note7.
Well, actually, Note series naman siya, kaya
yeah, it's a Note7, and it's the top of the line. It's now Samsung's top of the line. Top of the line na ito. So talaga ito yung super flagship nila. I mean, if the S7 is the flagship. I mean, the Note7 is still the flagship. It's also the flagship, pero this is the most flagship
of the year ng Samsung. Probably wala nang susunod dito na malaki.
Yeah, and you know what? Nag-aaway attention ito with my Zenfone 3, which I'm currently reviewing, and grabe. Iba yung Note7. We'll see next time. We'll have a hands-on review segment about the Note7 next time.
Yes.
Pero right now, nagagandaan talaga ako. Ay, nako, bubutasan na naman ako ng bulsa if I buy this one. And, si Smart will also offer the Galaxy Note 7. Do you have details of this, Jam?
Actually, wala pa ako.
Wala pa. Hindi kasi nagpapadala.
Pero supposedly ako dapat labas na. By the time na-upload natin.
You can pre-register.
Okay.
You can pre-register your interest for the Galaxy Note 7. But once we already have the details, we'll share it with our respective social media accounts. All right, and so that's it. If ever next week we're gonna have another new news.
Try natin kasi meron tayo dyan.
Actually, meron pang iba pang events next week. Yeah. This is your busy week. No. So we'll see na lang. Anyway, so that's our news segment for today. Here's a hands-on review segment coming up, featuring what we promised last week, the Asus Zenfone 3. So abangan niyo na namin hands-on review segment, and catch you later.